Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best way to make money inside of Beaks, and this is going to be inside the new update. So update 1, I'm going to be showing you the best methods to earning money for pretty much every level of player inside of the game. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. So starting off, if you're a beginning player and you've just started joining the game and you're just trying to figure out how to make money quickly, first thing I would obviously recommend is doing these newly added quests to the game. And if you don't know what I'm talking about this guy right here and these little quests over here. Not only do they give you a ton of money, but they also give you a lot of other special items like smoke darts and all of that. And those are going to be super helpful for progression later on. I kind of wish they had this in the beginning when they first uploaded the game, because obviously this is going to help progression out a lot. Yeah, so I'd recommend doing these little guys around the map. That will help you earn money fast. That'll help you earn money fast, as well as being able to actually get some extra items. So basically just grind this area right here and do these quests. And that's the first money making method. That is if you are a beginner. Now, if you're a more intermediate player and you've already bought the next rifle from spawn, here's what I'd recommend doing. So we're going to want to head this direction right here and head over to Quill Lake. And I'll show you exactly why here in a second. By the way, make sure you stay tuned for the end, because I'm going to be showing the very best money making method here at the end. All right, now that we're at Quill Lake, it looks like a lot of people are already here. That is, of course, because this is a more intermediate zone. But basically, sit here and grind this zone until you get to the next guns, especially if you're newer to the game. So sit here, grind this for a bit. And then what I would recommend on top of that is going ahead and doing these quests right here. Now, at this point, you should have a little bit more money and you've been doing quests for a bit of time. So I would recommend using your darts. Now, the iron dart, in my opinion, overall is just a really good dart. That's why I have so many of them. And it's because the distance is increased and the damage is also increased. Now, really, you can customize and do whatever you're feeling. But for me, I'm going to do iron. It makes my gun do a lot of damage. And kind of same concept over in this zone. Just grind money, especially with the flamingos. The flamingos are really good. They give you a lot of money. I'm going to go ahead and sell everything I have right now to see how much I'm going to make. Again, I haven't been grinding any of these zones a lot, so we made a couple thousand off. Most of these birds you can one-shot now, especially once you've got here. But yeah, we just got 8,000 from selling all of our birds, which is pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and get into the next money-making method. Now this one isn't really any level of player. It's just kind of a new thing that they added that I want to go ahead and show you guys real quick, because it's kind of interesting. Now, from what I've seen, it's not great, but it is something to check out at least and see if you can make it work for yourself. So if we head up this mountain right here, they have actually added a watchtower, and you do have to pay to use this watchtower. So as you can see, you can't go up here if you haven't paid. So if you go ahead and pay, you have to pay $2,000. So 30 minutes for $2,000. So it's not an insanely good deal. And honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it, but I'll show you exactly how it works. You can also pay a Robux if you're feeling that, and I just went ahead and paid him. So now we can actually climb up the ladder, and I'm going to go ahead and so from here, you're going to have a different vantage point and you may be able to kill them easier. Honestly, for me, it's not really any easier to kill them up here, especially with these railings right here, making it like kind of hard to hit people, but making it kind of hard to hit birds. But it is definitely something to look at. It may be better for mobile devices, especially if you need like a better look. But like if I want to go over here and shoot these birds, they're not even spawned in. But it does look like they added a watchtower over there, so we'll go check that out here in a second. But regardless, that's going to lead me into the best money making method, which is going to be over in this zone. So let me show you exactly what birds I'd recommend targeting, what ammo I would use, and everything like that. All right, we're currently making it up the mountain. Looks like we're almost here, and this is going to be the zone that I'm talking about. Now, the birds that we're going to be primarily targeting are going to be the falcons. As you can see, this is a falcon right here. Now, I am doing a lot of damage to it with my darts. So there we go, 1 in 50 falcon. These sell for a lot, and they have overall pretty insane XP. One thing that I would like to say is I can't really tell the difference between any of these birds in the zone. I don't know if I'm just not paying attention, but yeah, falcons are what I would target though, if you can tell the difference. So here's a lot of falcons. My XP is going to go up a lot as well, and they sell for a chunky amount. I'm going to go check out the watchtower real quick to see if that's a better vantage point for you guys. Now, this right here is probably what's going to be the best right here. The Mount Beaks Watchtower. 1.2 times damage and 1.5 dart speed if we use this. So I'm going to use this on top of what I already have. Let's see how much it costs to use this. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot, to be honest, because of the boost, but by 30 minutes, maybe it's only 2,000 like that one. Okay, so it is 5,000 for 30 minutes. So we're going to see how much money we make, and we're going to subtract the 5,000 to basically see how much profit you're actually going to make while you're farming in this zone. For reference, I still am using the iron dart because they do a lot of damage and they do have a pretty good distance. So distance is one of the things we're aiming for. So I'm going to get back to you guys once I have pretty much finished with this area farming. There are a ton of birds, and this is a way better vantage point than this one. So let's go ahead and start the montage. No, I got disconnected. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so I just lost basically my 30 minutes that I had. I didn't have 30 minutes yet. I probably maybe had 15. We'll see how much money I made. Now, the only problem is that this data will probably be a little bit skewed because we had a blue moon event, which is going to mean we're going to get more mutations, which means we're probably going to make more money than we normally would. So if it's 4,500 over what I expected it, and I'll pretty much go with that being, you know, this is a pretty good method to use. Again, I don't want this to be skewed in any way. So we're going to sell and see how much we get from selling that little session. Again, we weren't able to do enough, so it's fine, but I sell all my birds. Let's go ahead and see how much we get. So we made 14,000. So yeah, we made all of our money back. We made well over the amount that we spent. So yeah, that's a good method. That's a good zone to use to grind. Yeah, 14,000 in not even 30 minutes is pretty good money. So that is the best zone and the best method to farming them. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.